Innovation, imagination, wonder. These are just some of the words used to describe Dr. Harvey Passes. Dr. Passes explores interesting people and ideas that will stimulate you. He questions the people who develop, create, and employ novel concepts in business and everyday lives. He especially loves to speak with successful people. How did they do it? How can you do it too? So let's join Dr. Harvey Passes in his quest of wonder and curiosity as we watch Dr. Harvey Passes Presents.
Now, you know of my love of food and wine. I'm just a person who adores it. There's a song from Oklahoma, I just can't say no. I love good food and wine. And I'm involved with a number of food and wine organizations. And this past year, I had an opportunity to meet a gentleman who won a very high award in one of the more prestigious chef organizations in America. And he was just saluted and applauded as being the best chef of the year. And I became friendly with him, and I had dinner at his restaurant in New York City, in Greenwich Village. And I adored his cooking. I adored his hospitality, his generosity. I felt like I was going to his home. It was wonderful. So I asked him if he would mind showing you how to cook some marvelous, traditional, with a little spin on it, wonderful Italian cuisine. And you're going to see it today, so get a pencil and paper. You'll get a chance to write down some recipes. It'll be exciting. So first, I'm going to bring to you a terrific chef, one of the best chefs I know, and that is Chef Pietro Mosconi.
Molto piacere.
Piacere mio, amico.
Grazie molto.
Ah, prego, prego. Enough of that. Let's talk English. Anyway, it is I'm so thrilled that you took the time for your very busy schedule, because you got 2 restaurants,
yes,
and you're running all over the place, and it's just amazing. I know how busy you are, but thrilling to have you come down here to the studio so we can show people at home some of the great things that you do.
It's a great pleasure to be here with you.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
It's a great pleasure to be here with you today.
I just wanted to hear you say it twice. That's all. Okay, so now let's have some fun. We're going to show everyone at home watching now 3 marvelous dishes that you do. What I'd like to do is just get right into it first. Let's first show the first dish being cooked, and then we're going to get into our conversation about you, your background, your history, and how you came to be one of America's great chefs.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Okay, you're so funny. Okay, so let's have a good time right now. First, we're going to roll the first dish. Wait, before we roll it, hold on. What is the first dish we're going to be trying?
The first dish we're going to try is the portobello balsamico with balsamic reduction.
Okay.
It's native of Emilia-Romagna because that's where I'm from.
So you're from Emilia-Romagna?
Yes.
Okay, and that is a big dish in that area there?
Yes.
And the portobello mushrooms are the little mushrooms or the big mushrooms?
No, these are the big ones.
The big ones, the beauties.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Can my great crew, let's run the DVD. And let's take a look, and I'd like you to tell me exactly what we're looking at and what we see. Wow, what is that? What do you got in your
We're
hands?
looking at the portobello. They are being prepared.
What did you just cut off?
I just cut off the stem.
So you don't use the stems?
No,
right?
and now I'm peeling off
the outer skin.
peeling off the outer skin.
Right. What's that?
And after this, I will.
About that black stuff. What's that?
I will take that out because that is no to cook because
okay.
It's the fuzzy.
Now, what are you holding?
Oh, I'm holding the salt.
The salt, okay.
Yes.
And after the salt.
After the salt.
What have we got here? What's that?
That is
parsley. Parsley, okay.
Yes.
And what's the next thing we got there?
The next one is the pepper.
Right.
That's a white pepper.
Okay, I was wondering. It looked a little lighter.
And that's fresh oregano.
Oh, I love oregano.
Yes, fresh.
Oh, I love fresh oregano. That is wonderful. Okay, and I could smell it. And what's what's that?
That's butter.
Butter. Okay.
Yeah, we will use some of that for the recipe.
Okay, that's good for you and good for me too. Now, what's that on the bottom?
That is a vegetable stock.
Vegetable stock. Okay, that's great. And what's that next thing on the other side?
On the other side is a brown sauce that I prepare myself and I cook it for a couple of days.
Is that made out of veal? Veal stock?
Yeah, veal stock.
Veal stock,
all kind
okay.
of bowl.
Oh, what do you got?
I got some balsamic vinegar from Modena, Italy.
Okay, that's the best place.
Yes.
That's the best place. And, you can't be without this.
Virgin olive oil.
Okay.
That's a must in the Italian cuisine.
Okay, it's a must in my cuisine. I love olive oil.
And we got some white wine.
Oh, okay, so we're going to be putting white wine into the mix as well. That's great.
Right.
That is great. Okay, all right. Now, what are you pouring in the pan?
I'm pouring some oil, and it's virgin olive oil, the one you saw. And we make sure to heat it up. Now we're seasoning all the mushroom cap with salt and pepper.
Okay.
I'm using ground pepper, fresh ones.
Okay.
I'm placing the mushroom in the pan.
Okay. What are you just braising it?
Yes, we're going to braise the mushroom because I want to obtain some color to the mushroom.
I see you put some butter in there.
Yes, I put also some butter because it goes pretty well with the olive oil.
Right.
And when everything is braised, it's turned around, and now I'm putting some garlic inside.
Ooh.
And I see I need a little bit more oil to make the garlic golden brown.
Okay.
So I'm going to make the garlic a little bit golden brown. And
what's that?
now the
espresso? What do we got?
No, that's
balsamic vinegar. Okay, so you add the vinegar to it at the very end. Oh, now why are you
I'm
slicing
the mushroom because I want to make sure that the sauce penetrates inside, and I'm also open it up to show the mushroom.
So it doesn't just stay on top. Oh, look how pretty that looks like a deck of mushroom cards.
Yes.
Very nice. Look how pretty that is. Now you're going to dress it up.
I'm going to dress it up with some sauce that I put inside for the balsamic and brown sauce.
While it was cooking.
Yes.
Oh.
And I garnish the dish with a little bit of fresh parsley.
Oh, boy. That's for me. Ooh-wee. Whoa, look at that. Ooh. Oh, wow. That looks great. Oh. Pietro, I am hungry. That looks absolutely fantastic. I see we have Joanne. Joanne, would you be kind enough to possibly serve us a plate of that? Oh, that looks wonderful. Look at this beautiful, lovely lady. It's terrific. Who is this lady?
This is my great daughter.
Yeah, great daughter. Thank you, Joanne. Oh, this looks so good. Thank you. Okay, now what we're going to do is we can't have this without a glass of wine. Would you agree?
Of course.
Okay, so my good friend Peter Morales, we'll pour it over here. My good friend Peter Morales from 57th Street, is it Maine? It's called 57 Main Street Imports, graciously brought us this wine for us to taste, which would be excellent. Okay, so we see if we can get a shot of this. You can get in there. This is a wine from Italy. It's called Sciarra, Rosso Piceno, and I think it's Montepulciano and Sangiovese. And I believe this should be was from the Marche region. Okay, fine. Thank you.
They got some great wine there.
Great wine. Okay, so let's first make a toast. Wonderful. A toast to you, my friend.
Salute.
Salute. How do you say? Cent'anni?
Cent'anni.
Ancora mas?
Sì, and cent'anni.
Oh, nice and fruity.
Very nice.
Oh, very good.
Excellent.
Very good. Let's try this. This looks good. This looks good. Good enough to eat. Oh, God. Mamma mia. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know something? You have got to try this with that one.
I will.
It is just take a small piece, because otherwise you'll be chewing for hours and won't be able to hear you. But it is so good. Now you try that with a little sip of that wine. The wine acts as another spice.
Yes.
It's just another flavoring for it. Isn't that good?
The wine goes really well with this recipe.
That's fabulous. Just fabulous. Now, tell me, where in Italy, you said you're from Emilia-Romagna.
Yes, I am from Emilia-Romagna, but the little city is called Piacenza.
Oh.
It's a neighbor of Parma.
Mm-hmm. Great cheese.
It's in the Emilia-Romagna region.
Mm-hmm.
And I grew up in a countryside.
Mm-hmm.
My family had 7 children. My mom, she was a great chef.
So did you cook when you were a kid?
When I was a kid, my mom always asked me to help her. So we used to make homemade bread and ravioli and noodles. I was very much involved with her, and I used to roll the machine to make the dough. And
right.
I was much involved in cooking with my mom.
So she taught you a lot. And
I think I learned a lot from my mom.
When did you come here?
I came here in 1966.
66.
Yes. We went to Genoa, embarked in the Michelangelo ship, and after 8 days we were in New York.
You must have been so impressed when you came here.
Ah, I was stunning when I saw they were at Sano Bridge. I said, how this ship going to make
under?
I was kind of like,
couldn't believe the size of it.
Bridge. But that bridge is huge.
So you went ahead and you got jobs cooking?
Immediately they enrolled me working in a restaurant, but I start from the bottom up.
Right.
And it didn't take long because I was very willing to work hard.
And you were bright and you understood what you wanted.
And I really speed up myself. And since I had a little bit rough start, that made me more strong. I said, one day I'm going to make it in America.
Right.
Because when I left Italy, you know, they always talk about America, finding money.
Right. Streets of gold.
Right. Streets of gold in America.
Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you, I didn't do too bad in America.
You didn't. You
America
did the opposite.
was great for me, and
you did great.
I'm glad what I'm doing because I'm meeting people all over the globe, and I love it.
Well, we're going to do something else that's great. We're going to see the next dish. The next dish is what?
Oh, the next dish
one of my favorites
is the tortelloni.
Tortelloni. What is it made out of?
Stuffed with 4 different cheese and Swiss chard. It's also very strong dish in the Emilia-Romagna region because we are gifted with so many great cheese. So that's why we made the tortelloni.
Terrific. Okay, can we run the DVD? And let's take a look at this next dish, which is just fantastic. And okay, what are we looking at here now? That's the tortelloni.
We're looking at the tortelloni that we make our own, and place in
I can't wait to see how you make it. What's that? What are you holding there?
I'm holding
cheese.
I'm holding cheese.
Cheese.
Yes.
Okay. What's
Salt.
this? Salt.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm holding butter there.
Oh, butter. Okay.
Yes. And
what do you got next?
Next we have the
cream.
Cream.
Okay.
Cream, which is a heavy cream.
Mm-hmm. What have you got next?
And now I got some vegetable stock in case the sauce gets too thick. Sometimes we thin it with a little bit with the vegetable stock.
Right.
And we also have some.
Oh, here we go. You must have that.
Yes, the oil.
Gotta have the oil.
Usually you have to put a little bit of oil in the water
right.
This way they don't stick together.
And
I got some ground fresh pepper there.
And my favorite.
And my favorite Reggiano Parmigiano.
Okay, now what are we
and
doing?
Now
making pancakes? What are we doing?
No, we're making. That's our sheet dough that we do.
How's it going?
Well, the reason why because we doing it manual, so I put it in between the plastic this way it doesn't stick, and I have to make it very, very fine.
Oh, so, you're cutting it out now.
Yes, I cut it out.
Oh, so now we're going to see you make it by hand to shape it.
Yes, oval shape.
Oh, look at that. I wondered how you do that. Look at that.
And that's the stuffing, which is
cheese.
4 different cheese, ricotta cheese, domestic, and Reggiano, and ricotta salata from Italy.
Right,
and also a little pecorino, and Swiss chard, and seasoned with a little pepper and nutmeg.
And now
what I'm doing, I'm making it to half a moon.
Right.
And I'm using my tongue to press it.
Right.
Now I'm going to shape it into a hat. Watch it because it's very, very quick.
And look at how quick you do that.
Now you do it in your finger like that.
Boom, boom, look at that.
Yes.
That's it.
Like that, they will never happen.
And now you made a whole bunch of them by hand.
Right.
People have to understand. That's why there's a cost to this. You're making these by hand, not a machine. So you got boiling water. You put in salt.
Yeah, I put in salt in the water.
There it is now.
Right down. Okay. So the water I prefer when it's really boiling because this way these tortelloni they cook in a couple of minutes.
So now you made them fresh and throw them in there.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Now I'm making the sauce. I have to put some butter in the pan and some cream.
Fat free. I'm only kidding. Go ahead.
No, the recipe is not the lightest one, but we have other recipes that are much lighter. But this kind of recipe they are made like this.
Oh, that looks good. Ooh, that looks good. I'm getting hungry.
Now I'm going to add some grated cheese.
Wow. Oh, I see you can sprinkle it. You probably use the grater. Oh, you got the
grater.
Even
there that one, whatever.
There you go.
If you have this, it looks much better. Oh. Now I place in the tortelloni in the plate.
Oh, God. Mama, help me.
And again, I'm doing a little more grated cheese, freshly
Look at
done.
that on the table. Yes. Look at that on the table. Oh, God. You know what? I'd like to see one of these on the table here, too. Oh, Joanne, might you have a tortellone? How's my accent?
Excellent.
Ooh. Molto grazie. Oh, this looks terrific. What? No grated cheese? All right, no, I'm only kidding. This looks great. You know what? We're going to switch right now, and we're going to have, again, from my friend Peter Morales, Trebbiano d'Abruzzo.
Very good.
So we'll use a small glass only because you got red in the other one.
Okay.
And we'll try this. Oh, this is nice. I like this wine. It's usually crisp, and it's fruity. It's got and it's not too fruity, and it's got the ability to, with enough acid, to just stand up to this dish. Again.
Salute.
Salute. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Very
melon.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice wine.
Oh, it's also very suave. Very
yes.
Sotto voce.
It's good with this kind of dish.
That's perfect with it. What a great wine. Let's see. Oh, look at this. This is fabulous. You can cook for me anytime.
Thank you.
Come, let's run away together. Are you kidding me? Oh. Heaven. I'm in heaven. This is fabulous. Unbelievable. You have to taste this. You have tasted it a million times, but you got to taste it again.
Very good.
This wine is just magic with it. Absolute magic. How do you like that with it?
Very nice. It's better with the tortelloni.
Absolutely. It goes just fabulous with that. What's the difference between tortelloni and tortellini?
The only difference the size. Tortellini is supposed to be like F size of this.
Oh.
So when you go tortelloni, that means you're increasing the size.
Oh, it's the oni and the ini is big.
Right.
The oni is the big one.
Yes.
Okay, very, very interesting. I wasn't sure.
Italian language is kind of
descriptive.
Yes, very descriptive. It changes because the size is bigger, so you call it tortelloni.
Where did you get your recipes from? Did you take them with you from Emilia Romagna?
Definitely. These kind of dishes, I grew up, my taste bud, they are from Italy because I grew up there. And I think that my mom, that she was so good in the kitchen, and practically all the ingredients, since I was born in a farm, we made our own. We didn't have to buy anything.
See, that's the best.
Yeah, that is incredible. And many things that were growing there because was all the way close to 1,000 meter level.
Oh.
Many of the things were also so grateful because they were organic. Because after a certain altitude, there is no chemical given to the ground.
That's interesting.
Yes.
That's interesting.
So the chicken were like out of this world, and food, and people in the city, they were going there to just buy because they knew,
back.
Yeah, they knew they had the best product.
So you get used to that, then you come here and you get everything out of a can.
Yes.
Everything out of a box. Just add water and a chicken pops out with feathers.
It's nothing like homemade.
Absolutely. You know what you should do? We've had this conversation, but I'll repeat it again. You should come with me out to the east end of Long Island. Everything out there is like the old country.
I believe it.
It's beautiful. You have nothing but farmland. You can go shopping. For example, 2 weeks ago, my wife, we were driving there. We picked up some fresh asparagus just right out of the ground. She made an asparagus risotto that was outrageous, but so fresh.
Of course.
So you should go there on a Sunday to buy things, and then you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You have fabulous things, from produce to poultry to everything else.
That's a very good idea. I will be feeling like home because that's where I go.
Yeah, because you'll stay at my place. That's why you'll be at home. We'll have a good time. Absolutely. Speaking about home, I could use something else right now to eat. I would like something that would be more robusto, a little more full-flavored. What do you think we could
So
eat?
we could give you a nice filet mignon with vino rosso.
Vino rosso.
Vino rosso sauce.
Red wine.
Si.
Red wine. That sounds pretty good to me, you know. I wonder, crew, can we roll the DVD and see Pietro Mosconi make a fabulous red wine filet mignon? There we go. Vino Rosso filet mignon. I like those swords. Okay, what are we doing now?
Oh, right now I'm seasoning the meat.
Oh, you just butchered it.
Yes, I just butchered it myself before, and I now season it with some
olive oil,
salt and pepper, and then I put some olive oil, you know.
Ooh,
because when I sear, I want to make sure I get a good color.
So sear it good. Okay.
Yes.
So now that's what you're doing now. You just place it right on the stove.
I place it right on a flat top stove.
Right.
It's a commercial stove.
Wow, look
and
at that.
It won't take long to sear this because the stove is commercial. And
why do we sear meat when you cook it?
Well, the searing meat is a very good idea because you're searing all the juice inside.
Right.
So when I got everything seared like that, you will see I place it in an aluminum plate.
So it's not
and I
cooked
put
yet.
it in the I put it in the oven. And now I can take it easy a little bit because the oven will do the rest.
Look how cute you are there. Look at you in the kitchen.
I would say about 6 minutes will do the job here.
Okay, so you 6 minutes. You seared it. And now 6 minutes, and you don't turn it over. Just bake it.
Just bake it.
And now, now we're going to get ready to dress it.
Yes, we will dress it up now with some nice sauce made with red wine.
I see you pouring the red wine.
Yes, I got some brown sauce also.
Right.
And I'm going to finish it off with a little bit of butter.
Mm-hmm. Wow, look at that. Yeah, great. All right. Oh, so now you put it right in the saucepan.
Yeah, because I want to flavor it again with
it's like marinating it for a few minutes.
Yes. Just a few minutes.
Now you got some vegetables. I see all fresh.
I got some garnish vegetable there.
Right.
And I will place it in a dish and just pour a little more sauce on, because that sauce makes the meat so tasty.
Oh, I love that. That looks so good. You know, look, who is that guy?
Oh, that was me a few years back.
That was you a few years back, last week. Wow. Terrific. And what's that? What do you have? A little sign under there. What is that?
Oh, yes.
Let me see what that sign says. Chef of the Year from the Chef de Cuisine Association of America, 2006.
No, 2005.
2005.
Yes.
Okay. That's terrific. You should be impressed.
I am. It was really...
You should be impressed. That was a big honor.
Yes, I was. I was very surprised, and it's a great country to be in. I'm really proud about.
That's good. I like to hear that. It's always the people who come here from another country appreciate what this country's got. Those of us who were born here take it for granted and don't realize how great we have it here.
I thank all the time my father for taking me to America. After all, my grandparents, they used to live in the United States. But they moved back to Europe and they settled there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's kind of like the reverse.
The reverse.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Very interesting. Well, you think it's possible that maybe I could coax Joanne to bring over one of those dishes? You think so? Joanne, do you have it in your heart? Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see. Oh, this looks like a big red wine dish. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you very much. Oh, does this look good? This looks good enough to eat.
Yes.
Unbelievable. But first, we have one more wine that we're going to need to pour. And this, I think, is a very interesting wine. This, again, is from Shara, and it's called Rocco Rosso. No, I'm sorry, Rocca Rosso. What does Rocca mean?
Rocca means a big rock.
The rock.
Yeah.
And so Rosso is red, so red rock.
Right.
From Marche.
From the Marche.
Marche area. Let's see if we can get a close-up of this bottle. And again, this is from 57 Maine Wine and Port. It's from Peter Morales, which we appreciate him giving us these wines that we could show. Thank you. And your glass, chef. Okay, molti grazie. Okay, let's have a taste of this. Color looks good too, doesn't it? Looks like a deep, almost like a deep crimson, a deep ruby. Beautiful color. But this is a 1997. So this is a 10-year-old bottle of wine.
Wow, that's so.
Wow. Oh, violets. Nice bouquet. Beautiful color. What do you think?
Very nice for this kind of entry.
Yeah, let's see.
With beef.
Let's see how this goes. Oh, boy. You cooked it exactly the way I like it. perfect. I like it nice, medium rare.
Yes.
Maybe a little bit more on the rare side.
Okay.
I don't like it pulsating,
Right.
but this. Oh. Take a taste.
I'll try it.
Take a taste. And with this wine. Forget it. Forget it. Unbelievable. The flavors are so delicate. And the dish is very elegante.
Very, very nice.
Elegant. Delicato.
Delicato, sì.
And that's wine is perfect. I'm a big fan of matching the food and the wine from the region.
Yes, definitely.
If you want to know the people of a region, know their food and their wine, and I'll tell you who those people are. I'll tell you their culture. I'll tell you how they feel. There's no question about it. You go to all the different regions in Italy, and I'll tell you how these people think. And with this, it makes no sense to have a dish like this with you cooking it, and then go ahead and maybe just have a California Cabernet.
That's true.
You'll lose something because this wine's got the spice that the flavors there also have.
Yes.
A California Cab, though I love them, nothing wrong with them, doesn't have the same spice that goes with this. The different grapes.
A different grape, exactly.
And it's all how you think and how you feel. It comes across in the food. And you show that all the time.
We have to. We want to make sure that people are happy and comfortable and come back to the restaurant.
But you're also showing a piece of you because when someone comes to your restaurant, you're bringing them into your world.
Definitely.
And that's very important.
It's more like a home. They come into your home.
Which leads me to the next question. We got about 2.5 minutes left. Quick, in a minute, just tell me, let the folks at home know, how do they know when they go into a restaurant that it's the right place for them? What are things they should look for from a chef or from the owner?
Well, many of the restaurants, they have some great chefs, and the owners are very interested to take care of the customers.
Right.
That's very important to make them feel home, make them feel welcome. It's like, for an example, for me, I'm lucky and gifted to have a son, Pietro, and have a daughter like Joanne, because when they're there, I definitely have a tremendous response on my customer, especially they tell me, I enjoy so much, because when you have an interest, it shows. Either my daughter or my son, if they hear that the customer needs something, they do anything to make them feel welcome.
Make them feel welcome.
And you cannot buy that.
That's called hospitality.
There's no
knowing
question.
how to be gracious and invite people into your home and into your heart.
Exactly.
And it shows with the cooking and with how you feel as a person. You're terrific. Listen, we're out of time.
Thank you so much.
We're done.
Thank you.
Will you come back and next time show us your famous cheesecake?
Of course I will.
We're going to show that. We're going to put it on, and I'm going to eat it.
Especially the way you like to eat. I love to cook for you.
Pietro Mosconi, amico.
Grazie tanto.
Il migliore.
Thank you. Grazie molto.
Ah, piacere mio. So, enough of all this international set here. We're coming back to Long Island right now, and I want to thank you very much. And I hope you enjoyed meeting my good friend, Peter Mosconi. And we'll get a chance to see him again another time. But again, like I always say, just like Pietro Mosconi, whatever you do it with passion and show it. Dr. Pass is saying, so long for now, until next time. Toast, my friend.
Grazie.
Prego.
Salute.
Salute.